Welcome to English Solo Podcast. Our mission here is simple: to help you get better at listening in English. In each episode, I'll be talking about different things, sharing stories, and discussing topics in English. Whether you're a beginner or someone who wants to get more comfortable with the language, this is the place for you. Without further ado, let's begin today's episode. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional detective created by the British author, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. He is a legendary character in the world of literature and is known for his exceptional skills in solving mysteries. Holmes' adventures have captivated readers for generations, and his sharp intellect and deductive reasoning have made him an enduring and iconic figure. Sherlock Holmes resides at 221B, Baker Street, London, and is often accompanied by his close friend and chronicler, Dr. John Watson. Together, they embark on a series of intriguing investigations that lead to the resolution of complex crimes. Holmes is known for his remarkable powers of observation, logical thinking, and unorthodox methods, which he employs to solve cases that baffle Scotland Yard and other law enforcement agencies. Holmes' physical appearance is also distinctive. He's often portrayed wearing a deerstalker hat, a cape, and smoking a pipe. He has a hawk-like nose, and his sharp, piercing eyes reveal his keen intellect. His personality is characterized by his eccentric, reclusive nature, a devotion to his work, and a somewhat aloof manner. The stories featuring Sherlock Holmes are set in Victorian and Edwardian London, a city filled with foggy streets and intriguing characters. Holmes' mastery of disguise allows him to blend in with the different strata of society, from the aristocracy to the criminal underworld, enabling him to uncover vital clues and secrets. The most famous and loyal companion of Sherlock Holmes is Dr. John Watson, a former army surgeon who shares rooms with Holmes at Baker Street. Watson also serves as the narrator for most of the Sherlock Holmes stories, chronicling their adventures and Holmes' brilliant deductions. He is often amazed by Holmes' extraordinary talents and the speed with which he solves complex mysteries. Holmes and Watson's friendship is a central element of the stories. Watson admires Holmes' brilliance and intelligence, while Holmes appreciates Watson's loyalty and his practical approach to problem-solving. Their partnership is a classic example of collaboration and mutual respect, and it contributes to the enduring appeal of the stories. Sherlock Holmes' cases often involve a range of intriguing characters and situations. From stolen jewels to complex murders, each case presents a unique challenge that Holmes is eager to tackle. He frequently receives clients at his Baker Street residence, each of whom brings a new and perplexing mystery. Holmes' approach to solving these cases is methodical and relies heavily on his powers of observation and logical reasoning. Holmes is renowned for his deductive method, which involves making logical deductions based on the smallest of details. He's a master of observation, and his acute senses allow him to notice things that others overlook. He pays close attention to physical evidence, such as footprints, clothing, and the state of a room, and he uses these details to piece together the puzzle. Holmes is also skilled at disguises, and he often goes undercover to gather information and infiltrate criminal organizations. His ability to adopt different personas and accents is crucial to his success in solving cases. One of the most famous cases in the Sherlock Holmes canon is The Hound of the Baskervilles. This novel explores the legend of a supernatural hound that haunts the Baskerville family. Holmes and Watson are called to investigate the mysterious deaths and strange occurrences on the family estate. This case showcases Holmes' deductive skills in a more supernatural context. Another well-known story is The Adventure of the Speckled Band, in which a young woman seeks Holmes' assistance in uncovering the cause of her sister's untimely death. The case involves a bizarre and deadly occurrence in a locked room. Holmes' ability to unravel the mystery behind seemingly impossible circumstances is on full display in this story. Holmes' arch-nemesis, Professor James Moriarty, is another notable character in the series. Moriarty is a criminal mastermind and a worthy adversary to Holmes. Their intense rivalry culminates in the final problem, where Holmes and Moriarty engage in a life-or-death struggle at the Reichenbach Falls in Switzerland. In this dramatic and unforgettable confrontation, Holmes and Moriarty apparently plunge to their deaths. This event marks a significant point in the Sherlock Holmes stories, and it left readers in suspense for years. However, it's important to note that Holmes' apparent demise is followed by his miraculous return, as he reveals that he survived the fall and went into hiding to continue his detective work. The enduring popularity of Sherlock Holmes is evident in the numerous adaptations, both in literature and on screen. There have been countless film and television portrayals of the great detective, with actors like Basil Rathbone, Jeremy Brett, and more recently, Benedict Cumberbatch, all leaving their mark on the character. The BBC's modern adaptation, Sherlock, starring Benedict Cumberbatch as Holmes and Martin Freeman as Watson, is a prime example. The series updates the characters and stories to the 21st century, with smartphones, the internet, and modern technology playing a central role. This adaptation received critical acclaim and introduced a new generation to the genius of Holmes. Another beloved adaptation is the series Elementary, which features Johnny Lee Miller as Sherlock Holmes and Lucy Liu as Dr. Joan Watson. This version relocates the classic characters to New York City and explores the dynamic between Holmes and Watson in a fresh and engaging way. The enduring appeal of Holmes has also led to the creation of various clubs and fan organizations dedicated to the detective. These groups discuss and celebrate Holmes' adventures, organize events, and conduct research on the stories. The Baker Street Irregulars is one such society, named after the street where Holmes and Watson reside. Sherlock Holmes has been featured in numerous films, from classic adaptations to new interpretations. Some films capture the essence of the original stories, while others take creative liberties with the character and the cases. Regardless of the approach, Holmes' ability to captivate audiences remains unchanged. Holmes' impact extends to the stage as well. There have been countless theatrical productions featuring the detective, including traditional adaptations of the original stories and new innovative interpretations. These productions allow audiences to experience the excitement of Holmes' investigations in a live setting. The character of Sherlock Holmes is not confined to literature, film, or television. He has made appearances in video games, radio dramas, and even graphic novels. These adaptations introduce Holmes to new audiences and provide fresh perspectives on the timeless character. Sherlock Holmes is also a symbol of British culture and history. The character represents the intellectual tradition of deduction and problem-solving, which is woven into the fabric of British literature. Holmes is a beloved figure in England, with his fictional residence being a popular tourist attraction. In summary, Sherlock Holmes is more than just a fictional detective. He's an iconic figure who has left an indelible mark on the world of literature, entertainment, and popular culture. His adventures, filled with mystery, intrigue, and clever deductions, continue to captivate audiences of all ages. The character's legacy lives on through adaptations, societies, and fan communities, ensuring that the great detective's influence endures for generations to come. Thanks for joining us today on English Solo Podcast. I hope you found this episode helpful in improving your English listening skills. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future episodes. Feel free to leave any questions, comments, or topic suggestions in the comments section below. Your feedback is invaluable. Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious. See you in the next episode.